all day. She say she wanna fly. Try your best when depression choose you. Your sundresses jump in like the base while I calculate how much money it'll take.
Let's meet your home team.
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jay, champ out there with Black Hole. Then there's Duncan, and it's Slaughter in at the power forward. Here's Geiger. Duncan grabs the rebound. Here's Nixon, and no good. Here's Geiger from 12 feet out, and the shot is good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Screen by Duncan. To the paint. No good. Shot missing. We play just over a minute here in the first. No good on the three. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's pulled in by Palmer. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat.
To the wing right side. And it's Nixon missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Nixon. Over to the wing. Here's Black Hole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Woolridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Nixon, the pass to Black Hole. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And he...
Turn the free throw off? Yeah, I'm good with it.
Can't go over your at the same time like I was. It's just not possible with age and everything I got going on.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Woolridge. And Jim gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 2.
Here's Geiger. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nixon. Hands it from downtown. Nixon's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Woolridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Palmer. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 27, Clayton Everett.
1:50 left in the first quarter. It's deflected.
Oh, wow, we got right back home.
Here's Geiger. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
There's the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Can't stop the alley-oop home.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. Here's Black Hole.
Oh, we gotta make that lift.
No good with the triple.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Geiger. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction.
Oh,
I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Woolridge inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Nixon. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Crosses over. Off target at the rim. From past the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Duncan. Black Hole is out there with Champ. Then there's Jay. And it's Slaughter in at the 4 spot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's McAdoo. Pass to Palmer. 6 on the shot clock, and it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Here's Kaycock. 2 on the clock. Lets it fly. Palmer no good. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Nixon. Pass to Nixon. Here's Black Hole. Launches a 3. Good on the triples. Black Hole's got 6.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Into the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Everett. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
47%, pretty solid. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to McAdoo. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Johnson, the pass to Robertson. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Sean Cherani, who's calling in with a good story. Sean, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility. Salary-wise, these multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And it's Geiger missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Duncan left side. And they're moving it up. And taken away by Johnson. To the middle. And Duncan throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
A three-pointer is right on target. Peacock's got 5.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
There's 1:40 left here in the second. There's the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Woolridge. Duncan with the block. Johnson dishes to Duncan. Missed inside. 43% from the floor. Peacock, the pass to Geiger. Basket, good. He has 7.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Home team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Nixon. He's got 9. Pass to Nixon. Clock at 4. Here's Black Hole. Moves back up. And Duncan with the layup.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Palmer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. You just can't. I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And that concludes half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Geiger, and it's Palmer at the 4. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Duncan, stolen by Woolridge. Here's Geiger. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Nixon. Drops in the tray. Nixon's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A nice shot by Woolridge.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Stolen by Woolridge. And they're pushing it up. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Past the black hole. Here's Slaughter. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact.
Well, you get a free throw for that? Oh, I got to see what's up with these settings, because there ain't no fucking way. We ain't got no free throws all game for fucking shooting fouls.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Not make these settings.
Pass to Woolridge. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has just been back and forth all game.
Swiped away. And here they come. Shots good by Palmer. Palmer's got 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Nixon. Pass to Nixon. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 16.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lets it go with the 3. And it's Nixon with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Nixon. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's Geiger missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nixon. Good on the three-point shot. Nixon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Shot to stop the run. Woolridge. Basket counts. Woolridge has got 16 points.
Well, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Slaughter passes to Nixon. Drills it from outside.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Black hole with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Geiger. Here's Woolridge. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a big game for a lot of guys.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
That's the black hole. Here's Nixon. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Geiger. 10 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Black Hole. Geiger with the rebound. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second team foul. Checking in for your home team, Everett McAdoo.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nixon. Comes up empty down low. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Woolridge. With 2 seconds left. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Coming on the floor from your home team.
That's so weird. Why would you see people? This is so weird.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still
figure out what the
both
fuck that
teams
is.
trading baskets.
What the hell? I'll put it on Hall of
In
Fame.
a moment
but I
now,
can't
as we
shoot
take a
threes.
look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the
Huge
wide
shoot.
open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Black Hole is out there with Champ. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Jay. And it's Slaughter in at the 4 slot.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Haycock, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Nixon. Out left to the wing. From the corner. And he swishes it right through. Nixon's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the rebound goes to Duncan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play.
Oh, that's a green.
Doesn't get a good drop for him.
That's a green.
Doing reasonably well, 45%. Here's Geiger. Pass to Haycock.
Good defense, boy.
Pushing it up. Here's Nixon. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kika hits the bucket.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Nixon gets the bucket.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Fires the three. That shot misses. Great D that time from Duncan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the layup falls.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Geiger. The three. That shot no good.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And the shot will go down.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Oh, and he jams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Duncan with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Black Hole.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet away. It's off. Gone 2 of 7 from the field. And what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Woolridge left side. Set back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And there's the dunk.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Geiger. Strong move off the glass.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Here's Nixon. Jacks up a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. Can't get it to go.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Who gave him the 2
Officials are all over that one.
Substitution on the court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 75. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Oh, the dunk!
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Puts it up. It's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Launches from deep. That one misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest.